of the fight, Eddie?
I don't know, but I'm here with the unified 140-pound world champion, Maurice Hooker. July 27.
Texas.
We going for the knockout?
Yeah, I'm going for knockout. We see it, we're going to be going for it, you know.
All parts of it all night?
Oh, man, I'm looking for a knockout, man. Why not get a quick payday with a quick knockout?
I mean, he's been on the road. Two biggest fights of his career, and he's won.
Yeah, but watch it on the road. See how good he is on the road. Watch how good he is at home.
I mean, Terry Flanagan is not an easy fighter to go over the season and beat him. De Leon in Oklahoma City beats him.
One of the great nights. One of the great nights. This is a tougher fight than Saucedo.
Right.
I feel like it's Mo's time now.
Yeah, it's my time. He's got same style, come forward, but let's smart than Saucedo. Going there and do my job.
I mean, we got Hooker and Ramirez, we got Andrade and Seletsky. We got a good summer in the zone. And the last couple of months, the fights have been fired.
Of course, like you're paying $80 a pay-per-view on other platforms. We just had Canelo Jacobs, Joshua Ruiz, Gennady tonight, Andrade at the end of the month, Mo against Ramirez, then you've got Canelo against Triple G, then you've got Joshua against Ruiz too. Like, if you don't have the zone and you're a fight fan, you're wasting your time.
And the World Series, that
Boxing,
Super Series.
We've got Progress against Taylor. I mean, you know,
we gotta see if he gets through. We gotta see that fight happen.
When I get through.
When he gets through.
Eddie.
I think so. Dallas.
Eddie, talking about Maurice Hooker, I heard you say something about Tevin Farmer in the undercard. Who else can we potentially see on the undercard?
Tevin Farmer defending his world title. We're going to have Gassiev making his heavyweight debut as well. Got a little bit of Mexican influence on the show because, you know, we're down here in Texas and Ramirez is going to be bringing his fans. We're going to bring some Dallas fights as well to the card, but obviously the big one is the main event.
You said Mexican. I know he's not part of your stable, but Virgil Ortiz is from Texas. Is that a potential?
No, you know, I mean, that's a Dallas Cowboys fight, right?
Oh.
But he's got to earn his salt.
Oh,
Yeah, he's already got the strap. Yeah,
exactly.
He's still young, he's still learning, you know.
Let me ask you something, Dallas. Well, let's bring it somewhere else. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford.
I mean,
Who you got in that?
Both of them my guys. I'm not in it. I'll tell you both of them.
All right. You can't put. You ready?
Oh, such a great fight. I really want to see it, you know. I mean, I've seen both guys up front. Terence Crawford fighting on my show against Ricky Burns a long time ago.
I do remember that.
Title.
Yes, I do remember.
And Errol Spence against Kell Brook. You know, in a great fight. So both really good fighters. I wish we could see that fight. That's a great fight.
Kel gave him hell for 5 or 6 rounds.
Yeah,
Kel was
Kell's
playing well
not
in
really
that
at
fight.
147, but you know, he was winning the fight after 6 rounds. But Errol's very good up close. People don't realise. And even Mikey Garcia, I think, realised how good Errol Spence is technically. And I think Mikey thought he'd undersize him, but he'd outbox him, and he got oversized and outboxed in that fight. So Errol Spence is a great fighter, and so is Terence Crawford. I mean, Terence Crawford really isn't a fully fledged 100 exceptional talent. And,
IQ too, his boxing IQ, unbelievable. Switch styles too. You can't duplicate that. And what's speaking about this special one, Kell Brook? You talk to him about his.
He's trying to get the Crawford fight. You know, Amir Khan's, we're doing a show with him in Saudi Arabia. That's still a big fight, but you know, he wants a Crawford fight. I think Kell can really only get up for big fights. I mean, I thought about him tonight because I remember watching him against Triple G in London. You know,
I put in a couple of. He landed some clean shots against him. It just was oversized.
yeah, well, we saw that tonight.
That was a calculated
Steve
risk.
Rose. You know, Gennady gets hit, and the older he's 37 years old. You know, so he's getting hit more, but he can punch very, very hard. And if you stand and trade, he'll soak it up. He'll take 2 or 3 to land 2 or 3. And if you're standing there trading with Gennady, he's always walking you down, cutting off the ring very well. So he's a very clever fighter.
Eddie,
very strong.
stylistically, you think Demetrius Andrews a dangerous fight for Triple
I think
G?
Demetrius Andre is a dangerous fight for everybody. But the problem is they all know that. So it really takes the zone or someone to say, you need to make an undisputed fight. And that's the only way Demetrius is going to get it, you know. Like I think Demetrius against Triple G is a great fight. Demetrius against Canelo is a great fight as well. But first he's got to beat Sulecki 3 weeks tonight. And I think that's a great fight to see if he's anywhere near these kind of levels.
That's not an easy task to beat Seletsky either. The way he performed against
really,
Rosado,
you know,
the way he performed against Danny though too. I mean, he maybe lost that fight by 2-3 points against Danny in the bar
I think
press.
that Demetrius is always going to look good against people who come to fight. You know, Akavov in his last fight just decided to run for 12 rounds. And Maurice as well, you know, like, you've got to be up for a fight because he boxed against Les Pierre. I don't think he was fully motivated for that fight. It's a bit like Joshua Ruiz, you know, you can tell yourself you're motivated, you can work hard, but mentally you don't have that fear. You know, now Joshua will have that fear. He'll have that fear against Ramirez. He had it against Saucedo. He had it against Flanagan. He come out on top.
Eddie, Frank Warren mentioned about your fighter Smith and Billy Joe Saunders possibly happening. What's the current update on that?
It's got potential. You know, Callum Smith's the best 168 pounder in the world, I think, and he'd like the Canelo fight. I mean, Triple G against Callum Smith as well is a great fight, and I think you'll see Canelo and Triple G moving up to 168 at some point.
Okay, what about Daniel Jacobs? Is he going up to 168?
He needs to move to 168. Right?
Now, I'm envisioning him versus someone like Callum Smith.
Great
Callum Smith is 6'4".
Great fight. Yeah, but
strong
Danny's
as an
huge.
ox.
Yeah, but Danny's huge as well. You know, Danny sort of stayed at 160 because he's had to be there because he keeps winning. And you know how he made the fight against the weight against Canelo, I'll never know. But he's a really big guy, and I think up at 168, you know, a lot of these fighters, they feel like they should really struggle to make the weight, and they're strong at the weight. I mean, Maurice will be 147 within 12 months, unquestionably. Once he's cleaned up at 140, and he's going to go up there as he gets a little bit older, he's going to feel like $1 million up there. You know, fighters, sometimes you see them just keep on rising through going through the weights, you know, and you know, I think it's every fighter that struggles to make the weight will eventually move up a weight, but Danny stayed there a while because he won the world championship and he got the Canelo fight.
Have you chatted with Danny about the plan about 168? Maybe get another return fight this year.
You know, I think it's a
He should
must.
enjoy himself after that fight. Put on a great fight.
It's a must.
Yeah. A month?
It's a must.
It's a must.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Eddie. Appreciate it.